Gang's all here. Yeah. Backstreet Boys. We back. we back.
Backstreet Boys. Let's get that going.
Don't make a single move without knowing what the next 5 are gonna be.
The man without the plan is the dead man in the room.
You haven't moved Dahlia. We don't want other dealers knowing about this.
Yours will never be the face my son's going to wake up to.
Now that the Serbs know where you at, you gotta get out of Chicago.
This is all I know. You know any other life?
In this game, there's the suckers that walk into the buzzsaw, and the motherfuckers holding it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 Force, Season 1, Episode 5. This is the final predictions for Episode 5. So down below, you guys let me know exactly how do you see this next episode playing out. I got a feeling this episode will be very, very explosive, a lot of action. Usually episode 5s is always packed with a lot of action and great storytelling. So I believe that's exactly what we're going to be getting in this next upcoming episode. So let's go over the title and the description of the episode, and then we're going to go over those promotional pictures and of course start the final predictions for this next episode. Now the title of the episode is called Take Me Home, and the description of the episode reads: Tommy is offered a profitable solution that may be the answer to his troubles from an unlikely source. Intrigued, Tommy is informed he must first address a problem threatening the new venture before it begins. So once again, those are the key elements of this next upcoming episode. And as I told you, this episode, in my opinion, is about to be fire. So leave those theories, predictions, leave it all down below. And as I told you guys, we're going to go over these promotional pictures, and then we're going to hop back into the official trailer for episode 5 to give those final predictions. So what did we see in these pictures? Now, of course, your boy Gennard, he gonna be on one, y'all. In this episode, expect this dude to turn up to the max. I got a feeling he gonna be on a crazy mission, plotting and planning. Based on what we seeing in these pictures, the dude ain't playing around, and I'm expecting a lot of action from his character. Hopefully Diamond watches out for his brother, because we already know Gennard, he been plotting and planning on his big brother, so we know that's going to be a major issue down the line as well. Now also we see in these pictures Tommy putting in that work. He got the strap. You already know he about to be guns blazing in this next episode. The question is, who is he shooting? Is it the Serbians or is it another enemy? Now also in these pictures we see Gennard and Diamond. As I told you guys, hopefully Diamond is on his P's and Q's. We already know what Gennard has been doing, right? He's been plotting and planning, and I believe he's going to continue to do that until he gets his big brother right in the spot where he wants to officially make that move on him. Now, once again, we're going to have Vic, Tommy, and Diamond working together. That should be no surprise. We know the three, they was working together in the last episode, so I got a feeling they're going to continue their whole business motto, and in this episode, they're going to try to execute it. Now, what we see in these promotional pictures is your girl Gloria and Claudia. And it seems like Claudia got some words for Gloria. I can't wait to see this, man. I want to know exactly what this conversation is going to be about. 9 times out of 10, I got a feeling Vic may be the topic of discussion. We know Walter going to have a conversation with her, so I want to see what your girl Claudia is going to say to Gloria. And of course, in these pictures, we see Liliana and Tommy. And I got a feeling we're going to get the conclusion on what's going to happen to Liliana, or at least the next step for her. We do know the Serbians will be looking for her, which will be an issue for Tommy. And hopefully they come up with a game plan to neutralize the Serbians, because if they don't, that's going to create issues down the line. So let's go over the official trailer one more time. Let's give those final predictions. You guys let me know exactly how you see the episode playing out. Of course, Tommy, he's looking at that lighter. I'm going to tell you right now, it's about to be fire flames in this next episode. Tommy knows what time it is. He knows that he's going to have to put in some work, especially knowing that the Serbians will be popping back up. We know him and Diamond will once again be discussing business and about being 3 to 4 to 5 steps ahead of the game. And seeing that Diamond and Tommy are having this conversation lets me know that Diamond is comfortable with working with Tommy once again, even though he had issues with the Serbians. But it seems like Diamond said, you know what, since you did what you had to do with the Serbians last time and I had nothing to do with it, I'm willing to do business with you now. But we do know it's going to be some issues. It is going to still be a threat with the Serbians, so Tommy will have to figure that whole thing out. Now, my final predictions for Mai and Claudia is it's going to be some issues between the two. We've been feeling the tension between the two the last few episodes. Mai is not, liking how Claudia is moving and talking to her, right? So I believe issues will continue to occur between the two, and something needs to happen. We know Claudia wants to run this thing a certain way, and of course Mai is not liking that. With the whole cook being involved now, it's going to get very, very interesting within this storyline. So I'm eager to see how it's going to end. We do know Claudia does not want anybody else knowing about this whole move that she is making with Mai. She don't want nobody knowing about the cook as well, because if that is the case, it's going to mess up her whole operation, right? So we're going to find out exactly how this is all going to play out. Now, Tommy, we can see him right here getting out the car, which could be an enemy that he's approaching, or it could be someone else. We do know the Serbians will be back in town, and of course, Tommy just may have an idea on how to actually neutralize them. I told you guys he's going to need that, especially since they're going to be a problem still. We're going to find out, man, but hopefully it ends well, and hopefully your girl Liliana is safe. Now, my final predictions for your boy Vic and his girl Gloria. His father ain't going to like this, y'all. We saw in the exclusive clip that I broke down a couple days ago. We know Walter is not going to like this at all. He will be approaching Gloria, and he's going to have a conversation with her, telling her, look, you're not going to be the face that wakes up to my son every day. It's just not going to happen. So I'm pretty sure Gloria will be very, very upset with Vic and his father, and she's probably going to step down and away from this whole relationship. And if that is the case, we know Vic is going to turn up to the max, and he's going to take all his frustrations out on his father. That's going to happen, in my opinion. This whole love story between the two is very serious, and Walter trying to control it will be a problem, and he's going to have to figure out how to control this. As Paulie told him, your kids, they're going to do what they want to do. And seeing that Vic is in love with Gloria, all that's going to do is make the problems more worse, in my opinion. So Walter, he is definitely going to have to deal with those consequences of this conversation he's going to have with Gloria. Now, my final prediction for Tommy, Egan, and the whole Serbian storyline with Liliana, it's going to be all over the place. But I believe, as I told you guys earlier, Tommy will figure out a way to neutralize them, to get them up out of the picture. And of course, the description states that Tommy will be informed that he must first address a problem that is threatening his new venture, right? So if the Serbians is threatening his new venture, Tommy's going to have to eliminate them, plain and simple. He's going to have to figure out a way to do this. And Liliana, most likely, is going to be a part of this whole game plan. We know he wants Liliana just to leave, because having her around is going to create issues, knowing that the Serbians is going to be looking for her, right? So we're going to find out exactly how they're going to address this. Do you guys believe that Liliana is going to be able to survive? As I told you, she's a power OG. Hopefully she is able to survive. She had the biggest impact so far, in my opinion, as far as performance in this show, being a surprise factor, and she has helped out a lot. So we're going to see what's going to happen. But man, they better not take out your girl Liliana, man. All the fans are liking her character and what she's bringing to the table. But deep down inside, Tommy understands that he has to figure something out, right? He has to figure this out. He doesn't want her messing up his future and the things that he can do. At the same time, he has to make sure he's able to take down the Serbians, especially if the Serbians are going to continue to create problems for him and his organization. They got to go, plain and simple. You cannot continue to allow these guys to keep moving around you and to continue to make those threats. Now, my final prediction for Walter Flynn and his son Vic, as y'all saw in the trailer, he gonna smack the living hell out of Vic, y'all. He gonna smack him and let him know, look, I'm your daddy. I am in charge. You will listen to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to yield some very, very serious consequences, because we know Walter, he wants his kids to do exactly what he wants them to do, as I told you guys earlier. But as Paulie said, doing this, having them doing everything you want them to do, knowing that they want to do something else, all that's going to do is create issues. And we're going to start to see those issues even more and more. We know that Claudia and Vic, they want to go out there and do things on their own. They're not liking how their father is moving. And eventually we know that your boy Walter, he ain't going to live long enough anyway. So we gonna see exactly how that's all going to end. Now, my final predictions for your girl Claudia and Tommy, they're gonna start to finally work together. We know Claudia has been preaching about the new product and how great it is. Now Tommy wants to go into business with her. And I got a feeling, of course, Walter's going to feel some type of way. He doesn't want his baby girl getting involved with this drug game at this level anyway. He would rather have Vic go out there and do it. But having Claudia go out there and do it, it's going to be telling, right? She wants to be at the top. She wants to be at the top even more than Vic wants to be at the top. So at the end of the day, it could get passed down to her. But knowing Walter, he don't want that to happen. So this is why Claudia is going out there doing things the way she wants to do them. And this is why she does not want Mai going back, letting people know that they're doing business together, because if that is the case, it can mess up everything. My final predictions for the whole episode is it's going to be fire. You're going to see some shootouts, somebody's getting dropped off, hell, maybe some cheeks going to get clapped. But at the end of the day, I am expecting episode 5 to be very, very great. You guys let me know exactly what you think is going to happen. I will be dropping the quick thoughts, earlier impressions video for you guys as soon as the episode goes off tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.